When most gardeners think of soil health, their minds jump straight to compost, mulch, or fertilizers. But there's another player in the soil that rarely gets the spotlight, yet it may be the single most important factor in building lasting fertility fungi. More specifically, the rotting fungi that specialize in breaking down tough organic material and leaving behind humus, the rich dark matter that makes soil alive. Today, we'll dive into the easy ways to encourage these fungi in your garden and why you should make them a central part of your soil strategy. Bacteria are often celebrated in soil building, but fungi do something bacteria simply can't. They are equipped with enzymes that break down lignin and cellulose, the woody and fibrous parts of organic matter that most microbes leave untouched. When fungi get to work on fallen leaves, wood chips, and plant stems, they transform them into humus, which acts as a long-term nutrient reservoir and soil sponge. This process doesn't just feed plants for one season, it builds fertility that lasts for years. Without fungi, organic matter would simply pile up instead of becoming the stable, life-giving humus that gardeners treasure. If you want fungi to flourish, you need to give them something to eat. Fungi thrive on carbon-rich, woody materials. This is where fallen branches, shredded leaves, untreated wood chips, and straw come into play. Unlike bacteria, which quickly consume soft, green materials, fungi prefer the tougher stuff. By layering woody matter into your garden beds or using it as mulch, you provide the perfect buffet for rotting fungi to colonize. Even better, these materials break down slowly, which means fungi have a consistent food source over time, encouraging lasting fungal networks. Fungi aren't fans of hot, dry conditions. They need a soil environment that stays relatively cool and moist, especially near the surface where organic matter is decomposing. Mulching is the easiest way to create this environment. A thick layer of leaves, straw, or chipped branches not only feeds fungi but also protects them from drying out. Avoid constantly disturbing the soil, since tilling and heavy digging can destroy delicate fungal networks. Instead, aim for minimal disturbance and let the fungi spread undisturbed through your garden beds. Sometimes, fungi need a little boost to get established. One of the simplest tricks is to use partially decomposed wood chips or leaf mold from an older pile. These materials are already teeming with fungal spores and mycelium, which act as inoculants when spread into your garden beds. Another option is to encourage fungal spores from the air by keeping organic material moist and shaded. Nature is constantly raining down fungal spores, and if the environment is right, they'll colonize quickly. The key is to make sure there's always food and shelter waiting for them. Chemical fertilizers, fungicides, and even some herbicides can disrupt the delicate balance of fungi in your soil. While quick-acting nitrogen fertilizers might give plants a short-term boost, they discourage fungi from doing the slow, steady work of breaking down organic matter. If your goal is to build humus, step back from synthetic inputs and lean on organic materials that fungi naturally thrive on. Over time, you'll see more fungal threads weaving through your mulch and richer, darker soil forming beneath it. When fungi do their work, the results are hard to miss. Humus-rich soil holds water like a sponge, making your garden more resilient during drought. It stores nutrients in a form that plants can access steadily, preventing the boom and bust cycle of fast-release fertilizers. It improves soil structure, creating a crumbly texture that roots love to grow through. And perhaps most importantly, it creates a soil ecosystem that is self-renewing, where fungi, worms, and microbes all support each other in building fertility season after season. The truth is, you don't need expensive products or complicated systems to build humus. All it takes is feeding the fungi with woody materials, keeping the soil protected and moist, and letting nature take its course. Encourage the quiet workers in your soil, and they'll reward you with fertility that keeps on giving. If you found this guide helpful, subscribe to Botanical Bliss for more no-nonsense soil wisdom, and share this with a gardener who's ready to grow deeper, healthier soil with less effort. Botanical Bliss watermark, subscribe button and share options.